Hello guys, welcome to this video. So in this video I will show you a Python script which will actually generate random passwords for you right in the terminal itself and store those passwords inside a CSV file. So this is actually a random password generator that I built inside Python, which is actually an advanced password generator. So once you run the script right here, it will ask you a series of questions that how many passwords you want to generate. So I will, let's suppose I say I want to generate 10 passwords. Then it will ask the question that length of each password you want to. So I will say each password must have at least exactly 10 characters, and then it will ask some more questions that if you want to include uppercase letters, I will say yes, lowercase letters, yes, if you want to also include digits, numbers, I will say yes, special symbols, if you want to include, you can say yes. And then after that it will generate these random passwords inside this generated passwords.csv files. If you try to open this, you will see all your 10 passwords have been successfully created. One, so these are all random based upon the choices that you gave to us. So I have given this script in the description of the video. So first of all, for generating this we are using a bunch of modules. So first of all, you need to install this Pandas library, which is a very famous data analysis package. Simply install this, and after just create a simple app.py file, and right here we will simply import necessary packages, the random package, the string package, and then this pandas package. After that we will basically ask the questions from the user, take user input by the input functions, and here we'll be asking the question that how many passwords do you want to generate. So the user will give the input and store it inside num passwords. Similarly, we'll be asking the question that how long your passwords to be. So you will provide the again the argument, and then again we will be asking questions that if you want to include uppercase, lowercase, special symbols and digits, and based upon whether the user wants, they will enter either yes or no. So like this. So after asking all these questions, now we will be generating the password. So based upon the answers given, if character pool, we're creating this variable, and then we'll be having a series of if conditions that if the user has decided to include the uppercase, then we will simply add this to the actual string.asci uppercase, lowercase, digits and punctuation. So for the special symbols, so we basically created this variable here, character pool, and based upon whether the user wants to include uppercase, lowercase, digits or symbols, we will be appending this to this variable inside this if conditions. And then we simply have this, then we simply say that you must select at least one character type, so then we'll be exiting out of the application. So then for generating the passwords is very easy. We create the variable empty array, and then we'll be running a simple for loop using the range function. So num password, so how many passwords you want to generate. So you'll be getting this user input. After that we simply inside this for loop, for each password we simply use this join function, and here we use the random module to generate the random password based upon the character pool. So after that we again run a simple for loop once again. For the length we use the range function right here, and think, yeah, so this is entirely this for loop which is running. Yeah, so it looks like this. So we append the generated passwords using the append function. And lastly, we save all these passwords to the CSV file. For doing this, we use the Pandas library. It contains this data frame functions, and we pass all these put the column name, let's suppose, as generated passwords. And then for saving it, we call this function to underscore CSV and just put a file name. So that's all. So this completes your script. If I just uh, again execute this, so you'll see how many passwords you want to generate. Let's suppose I say 100 passwords. How long each password should be? So I will say 15 character long. Include uppercase yes, lowercase yes. Include digits no. Include special symbols yes. So you will see all your passwords will be generated, and these are 100 passwords generated here. All are random and based upon the choices that is given. So no digits are included. Special symbols, lowercase, uppercase symbols are there. So in this way, you can create this advanced random password generator kind of application inside your terminal using Pandas library inside Python. Please hit that like button, subscribe the channel, and also check out my website freemediatools.com, which contains thousands of tools.